again. This is Mackie, P.I.M.O JW Jones. And I wanted to, let me turn this heat down a bit so you can hear me clearly. I wanted to talk about when the Jehovah's Witnesses offer you a free home Bible study. Now, people like XJW Critical Thinkers, people like Marcus Vaughn, in some of their videos, they tell you that it's anything but free. If you take that free home Bible study, and if you become one of Jehovah's Witnesses, you're going to be everything but free. You will not have freedom. It's going to cost you a lot. Okay? So, yeah, they can lure you. They can, lure you into thinking, oh, it's a free home Bible study. I don't have to pay anything. Oh, that's great. No, baby, in the long run, you're going to be paying a lot. You might even go into debt. I kid you not. Because, first of all, they don't encourage their members to strive after, having a good career and make lots of money. Okay? They encourage you to find a job that's a little bit more humble, aka window washing or something like that, or window cleaning, whatever. They don't want you to go to college. They want you to take up a trade. Now, about college, right? College isn't for everyone, but if you want a good job, like you want to be a doctor or a nurse or something, you have to go to school. You have to. It's a requirement, And that's the thing about the Jehovah's Witness religion. Elders, ministerial servants, circuit overseers, governing body members did not have to go to school at all in order to have those titles. All they got to do is be a good employee, if you will, in the organization. If you're a good employee and if you follow the rules by the book and everything, and you have to be a male, unfortunately, in order to move up in the organization. All a sister can do is marry. If she wants to be in there, like Booty Hair, she got to marry her an elder or a Bethelite or, somebody like that. But other than that, the highest thing that a woman can be is a missionary. She can also be a Bethelite as well. But chances are, if she's a female and she's a Bethelite, chances are she's married. She married into the game. But let's get back to how it can cost you your life. We were talking about the whole job thing. You may have to take a lesser paying job just so that you can make the meetings. And what's that gonna do? That's gonna cost you. Maybe you have a nice house that you may have to get rid of because now you have a lesser paying job. So now you have to, move into a smaller home. So it's costing you to go to the meetings. It also costs a lot of money to go out and service. I kid you not. Especially the congregation that I went to. They always wanted to go out to eat after field service. Nobody's paying us to do this. We gotta put out of pocket our gas money, lunch money, and all of that, and taking multiple breaks, you know, for breakfast. Oh, well, before we go out of service, let's go to Dunkin' Donuts and grab a cup of coffee so that we can get our ministry started. That's gonna cost you money, you know. And then after you guys have done a couple of hours of service, y'all go out again for lunch, costing you more money, you know. So yeah, who's gonna pay you? Nobody. Okay, nobody is getting reimbursed for any of this. Okay, not even Bethelites, not even people that were part of the RBC. You know, does that even exist anymore? The RBC, the Regional Building Committee. Somebody tell me, some other P.I.M.O tell me, please, because it's been a while. I ain't been in the loop with anything. Okay, so back to that free home Bible study. Yeah, it's gonna cost you that. It's gonna cost you your, you know, job choices. It's gonna cost you out in the ministry. It's gonna cost you, especially if you're pioneering. Oh yeah, be prepared to use a lot of gas money unless you carpool with someone in the ministry, which usually they do. It's gonna cost you, if you have children, it's gonna cost you their freedom. You know, they won't be able to do anything. It's a lot more than just money as well. It costs you your freedom. I'm sorry, but freedom is priceless. If there's an organization that's telling you can't talk to this person, but you could talk to these people, you could do this, but you can't do that. You know, you can celebrate this, you can't celebrate that. And beforehand, before taking that free home Bible study, you were able to do whatever you want, but now you can't. You just sold your soul to the Watchtower organization. So now they claim you. You are theirs now. You can't do anything you want to do anymore. If one of your family members get disfellowshipped, you can't talk to them no more until they come back. This is why a lot of people get this reinstated. It ain't got nothing to do with, oh, because I love Jehovah, and oh, because I want to do right by Jehovah, and, you know, stay in the truth and things like that. No, a majority of people who come back only do so that they can talk to their mom again, so they can talk to their father again. You know, it's rough out here, especially if you're young and disfellowshipped and your parents are Jehovah's Witnesses. I couldn't imagine not being able to talk to my mom or dad if I need them for something as a young adult. You know, when I was a young adult, I was very into it. I was very, you know, gung-ho by the book. So, and if there wasn't even a doubt in my mind. You couldn't tell me that I was never gonna leave or never gonna, you know, fade away from Watchtower. You and Jehovah. I'm like, I was in there like booty here. And then the older I got, the more I realized life is tough, and, you know, reality hits, and, you know, just things happen in your life, and it's just like, man, isn't the new system supposed to be here by now? You know, they've been preaching that stuff for 100 plus years about right around the corner, it's so close. That's how they get you. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close to the end. They've been saying that for decades. That ain't no so close. Their definition of so close is extremely inaccurate. Extremely inaccurate. But yeah, it'll cost you your freedom. That's the most important thing that you have as a human being, is your freedom to be able to do things you want, especially in this particular country. Let me flip the camera here. But yeah, do not take that quote unquote free home Bible study. It'll cost you your life. I know it costed me mine, but what choice did I have? I was a child. You know, what am I gonna tell? What am I supposed to tell my mother? No, Mom, don't accept that. You know, I didn't know any better. I was 6 when she got baptized. You know, and it's so eerie because now my daughter is 6 years old, right? Oh, it is so eerie because my mother was 36 when she got baptized, you know, and I'm 37, but the opposite is happening. Like, I don't want nothing to do with religion now, you know, nothing. I feel like I can find my own spirituality through other things, you know, like not through some organized religion. Like I find peace, I find positive energy within the people that I love, real friends and real family, you know. And your real friends and real family are not always blood. Your family is who loves you, who cares for you unconditionally. That's who your family is, you know. But it's sad though, because even though you love your family members to death in the organization, their brains are fried. Like there's no telling a Jehovah's Witness anything. I know this because I was in that mind frame. You could not tell me that I was wrong. I just knew I was right because I had put so much trust in the organization. Why would they lie to me? This is the truth, right? I didn't even say right. I just said this is the truth because I was just that's how positive I was. That's how certain I was as a youth, as a teenager when I got baptized. I got baptized at 16. That this was the truth. But like I said, I was young still. I was still a child. I didn't know any better. All I knew was what Watchtower told me. All I knew was what my mom and dad and the elders told me. Well, not my dad, because he never got baptized. But he wanted me to stay a Jehovah's Witness anyway. You know. Yeah. So, you know, as the years go by, it's like, wait a minute. I had that wait a minute moment. Like, if I start having doubts, I'm going to be looked at as somebody who has a lack of faith. And I used to worry about that, but now I really don't care what people say. I really don't. As far as that, you know, like lack of faith, like, okay, well, look, I have a lack of faith then. Okay. You know. But yeah. It could cost you your life even. Free home Bible study can cost you your life if you take it and if you become one of Jehovah's Witnesses, because if you need blood and if you're a Jehovah's Witness and if you don't take blood, you're going to die. Guess what? You're going to die. Because, yeah, That's the cost that you paid to become one of Jehovah's Witnesses. You know, you'll have more freedom joining a regular church than to join the Jehovah's Witness organization. Yeah, you got to pay tithes, but at least you can go home and celebrate your baby's birthday or your mama's birthday, or you can go trick or treating with your little kid, with your kids, and or things like that without the church judging. But if you do that stuff and get caught by the Jehovah's Witnesses, oh my goodness, you gonna catch hell. You gonna catch hell. I told y'all about the birthday Facebook post that I posted before my birthday, the couple of days before my birthday. I'm like, how you know? I'm not friends with you. It was either your wife or someone else that snitched on me, or it could have been my husband. I don't know. They got police everywhere. You can't even post nothing without having to filter the audience of whoever you want to see your post. It's crazy. You can't just freely be yourself. You can't just freely do the things you want to do. Like I said, it costs you your freedom. Do not take that free home Bible study. I keep having to say it, and I will say it again. It's not free. It's not free. It could cost you your life. You know how you see certain medications on commercials, like, oh, are you suffering from this or that? Well, why don't you take this pill? This pill will give you life. This pill is everything. And then you see the lady running through flowers and stuff, smiling. And you're like, oh, I want to run through flowers too, But hey, towards the end of that commercial, side effects include this, that, the other, and even death. Well, what they need to do, I should do a commercial on the Jehovah's Witness religion, like free home Bible study. Side effects include, if you get in trouble, you're going to get shunned. Extreme judgment from other brothers and sisters. Stalking from the elders and other so-called friends that you're on social media with. They will stalk your social media to try to get something from you that they may feel is useful to snitch on you. Other side effects may include death if you decide to become a witness and not take blood. But you'll have paradise on earth, and you'll live forever once you get resurrected. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. It will cost you your life. It will cost you your freedom. And those things, to me, are priceless. So, if you wanna be free, if you wanna make your own decisions, if you wanna do your own research and make your decisions for yourself and not have to, worry about if somebody's gonna catch you do something that's against their policies, yeah, no, that's not even worth it. It's not worth it. Take it from me. I was a sleep Jehovah's Witness for 27 years of my life. 27 years. So from age 6 to age 33, I was asleep. That's time that I will never get back. Okay? So I actually happy for the people that wake up younger. I was 33 when I woke up. But I'm seeing a lot younger and younger and younger, and I am like just like thrilled, you know. And it's all because of JW activists, you know. A lot of people say, oh, just get over it. You're not a witness no more, so why do you keep obsessing about it? Why do you keep making videos about it? It's because they have a real love for people. They really want you to be free too. These people are freedom fighters. Lloyd Evans and XJW Critical Thinker, XJW Smurf Girl, Jackson, XJW Fifth, Leaving Religion. Oh my God, it's so many of them. Marcus Vaughn, I think I mentioned him already. So many XJW activists, they are freedom fighters. They're trying to fight for your freedom. It's a shame we gotta go through this still. You know? Slavery was bad enough. It's almost as if they just, you know, traded slavery for religion and cults. They're like, well, we can't beat them, so we have to we can snatch their minds up though. And we can still control them that way. That's what cults do. They control your mind. I know the stuff that I'm saying ain't new, but any organization that tells you can't talk to a certain person because they're not a part of their organization, that is a cult. I don't care if you're offended by that. If Jehovah's Witnesses are offended by me saying that their organization is a cult, they need to do some more research on their religion. Seriously. So, I'm about to head home. Well, I'm already home, but I'm going to go ahead and get some shut-eye. This is Mackie P.I.M.O. J.W. Jones. Question everything. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. I love you all. Peace.